Well, it's the 100th episode and the 4th anniversary of Matt's Fun Time Bad Movie Show. And how can you celebrate a milestone like this than by looking at the remake of the first movie you ever reviewed? As directed by the guy who made the second movie you ever reviewed.
There were some movies, terrible movies, movies so awful, no one would touch. Then came a Matthew, sad little Matthew. Matthew decided these movies to watch. For every good movie, there's at least 10 bad. Matthew gonna drag himself through the crap to find the worst ones there are to be had.
Today's episode, Gila. Hello Internet, I'm called Matt, and welcome to my 100th episode and 4th anniversary. Man, I can't believe it. 100 bad movies.
Hey, you're not quite at 100 movies. A lot of those were TV shows, and plus the Fateful Findings video was 2 parts.
Okay, but in a few episodes I reviewed multiple movies.
Do Dingo Pictures and Video Brincado really count as movies?
Fine, it's 100 episodes.
You only made that because you retroactively decided 2 top 10 lists were episodes.
You know, you've gotten way more obnoxious since episode 1.
I disagree. I was already annoying in the first episode.
Yeah, but you were not this fucking pedantic.
I mean, technically that wasn't even me. I've been killed off like 4 or 5 times. I'm a completely different other Matt.
You wanna be the next one?
Fucking do it. I come back stronger every time.
Weird way to start my 100th episode, but no matter. Let the festivities begin. Aw man, what should I do to celebrate?
Hey Matt, I got an idea. Why don't you try shoehorning in a bunch of cameos from other YouTubers?
Hey, John from Homeless Movies. I forgot I edited you into this video. And cameos, huh? That seems a bit predictable. How can I make it subversive and meta?
Well, that's easy. Just talk about how much we hate you.
Ah, pretending to hate me. That's definitely never been done.
Oh, yeah. Pretending.
Hey, well, thanks for stopping by, John. And thanks for the advice.
Are you going to get around to the movie yet, or am I going to have to do it for you like I did with Gun Self-Defense?
It's a made-for-TV remake of a movie only I care about. No one's gonna be disappointed by a lack of Gila-related content. Although I guess I have to get started eventually. Well, bye, John. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, of course. Anytime, man. See? That's pretending. Don't ever speak to me again.
Gila is a 2012 remake of the bad movie classic Giant Gila Monster, which you all may remember as not only the first movie I ever reviewed on this channel, but also the movie that got me interested in bad movies in the first place. And the remake comes to us from director Jim Wynorski, the man who made the second movie I ever reviewed, Chopping Mall, a film I have little to no connection to. Honestly, that's probably the review I'd do the most differently given the chance to remake it. And it took 4 people to write this movie. The original was written by 2 people and they were starting from scratch. These guys had an original to go off of. As for talent, they roped in B-horror veteran and Chopping Mall star Kelly Maroney, but only for a minor role. Unfortunately, she seems to be the biggest name they managed to get for this movie. Although, they did slip in one cheeky cameo. And speaking of cheeky cameos, look who showed up! It's my friend Movie Mackle.
Yes, hello, it is me, Mackle Shadackle, a famous YouTuber indeed, and I'm here to say I don't like you very much, Matt.
That's mean.
Hey man, you wrote this shit.
Oh, come on, don't break character.
I didn't break character, that was in your script too. Let me look, hey man, you wrote this shit. Yeah, you're like the Charlie Kaufman of Bad Channel Awesome wannabes.
Well, that almost sounds like a compliment. I'll take it.
And for pissing me off, I'm gonna make you watch Gila, the Giant Gila Monster remake.
Michael, I'm already reviewing Gila. I did a whole intro for it and everything. Also, you don't have that authority.
Then I'm gonna force you to end this cameo appearance by just not recording any more lines.
Thanks, Michael. Anyway, here's Gila. The film opens once again on teens making out in the woods, though absent of narration this time. And you'll never guess how they massacred my boy. Ugh. A regular-sized lizard running around a field looked better than this. Although, this guy can give chase, so it's a bit more interesting than just being pushed off a cliff. But this thing growls. I don't think that's a noise Gila monsters make. And hey, we actually get to see Chase and his friends drag racing. I guess this is set in the 50s when the first movie came out, because all the cars are old? But how did the costume department handle it? You get some leather jackets, a skirt, and the rest of you just wear the clothes you came in. Look, it's the 50s now. Although I'm really just guessing on that one, they never explicitly say this is set in the 50s. So, Waco, a character who wasn't in the original, challenges Chase to a race, and it is just about as interesting as listening to car talk. Meanwhile, they've added a chemical dumping subplot to explain the giant Gila monster's existence. And these guys do not react at all to seeing a giant Gila monster. So he covers them in chemicals. Also, it's a Christmas movie now. Chase is going to a Christmas tree lighting. Oh, hell yeah. Bust this baby out and I won't even have to do a Christmas review this year. Fucking hate Christmas reviews. There is one thing this movie saves from the original. Angry exposition dumps.
This whole town never cut me a break. They hated my old man. They hated me. Stole a gallon of milk to feed my little sister. They sent me to juvie for 3 years.
Oh, and good news, the resident drunk driver has a son now.
I think your horse is pregnant.
What? He drinks liquor and says his horse is pregnant? What does that mean?
Watch this.
No, don't!
What was supposed to happen there? I think the implication is that Waco swerved in front of them, but it's just two cars going straight past each other. Nothing dangerous happened except through implication. But of course, they get crushed by the giant CG monster. He doesn't even attack, he just walks right over them. The sheriff shows up at the station with a call from the mayor, who Deputy Maroney doesn't like.
Just wait till I catch him speeding one of these days. I'll whip the cuffs on him so fast.
Yeah, you will, won't you?
Kinky? Also, the truck the giant Gila monster just crushed is sitting in front of the police station. Perfectly fine. You guys think they maybe only bought a few old cars and then just kept reusing the same ones? Side note, the acting and editing is really bad, especially in this scene.
Hi, Chase. Hi, Lisa.
Hey, sis.
That you kids?
Yeah, we're home.
What are you guys hiding there?
Just a little early Christmas present from Santa Claus.
My braces?
Also, despite seemingly receiving the phone call to visit the mayor in the morning, the sheriff shows up after dark. And I think his wife is making Bloody Marys with whiskey.
Would you like yourself a Bloody Mary? I'll make them a little extra spicy this time of year.
Oof. Unlike the original where the dead girl's father was Doc Boy, in this one she's the daughter of the mayor. And he tasks the sheriff with finding her.
You want her to leave? Make me leave first.
Just get the hell out of here.
Okay, bye. That was easy. Then we cut to a farmer concerned about his cattle getting loose. A character we've never met before going to investigate something mysterious. I'm sure he'll be fine. The Gila monster doesn't even eat him, he just falls out a window. Although, it's weird that it does eat people, because the original didn't eat anyone. It just stepped on them, or made them accidentally die. So Chase and the sheriff find the dead kid's car, but his girlfriend Lisa grills him about Waco and his girlfriend.
I am not interested in her keister, or any other part of her undercarriage.
It's just her tits I care about. and they find the girl's purse covered in blood and know something's up. The sheriff has to go check on reports of shots fired at the dead farmer's place and finds green jello. What could it mean? Also, I think Deputy Maroney might be coming on to Chase.
I gotta tow this baby.
Can I help you?
No. Thanks, I got it.
You guys know Jim Wynorski only hired Kelly Maroney for Chopping Mall because he had a crush on her? But Chase finds the mayor's daughter alive and unconscious. How? Even if the Gila monster didn't eat her, which realistically it should have, she's been unconscious in the woods for upwards of 3 days at this point. Also, Deputy Maroney just said she couldn't find anything.
I'm about done here. Didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
But this was like right next to the car. But you don't have to worry about her poor investigative skills, because she just got eaten.
I dropped her off at Doc Loomis's.
Dr. Loomis? This Dr. Loomis? Because last I checked, he works in a mental hospital. Aw, but little Susie's walking with her braces. Sadly, though, this does not end in a song about a mushroom. Don't worry, it's coming.
The sheriff told me not to say anything because he doesn't know for sure. He just wants you to stay inside. Escapee from Haddonville, maybe.
What? Are they trying to imply this takes place in the Halloween universe? What connection does this have to Halloween? Next, we see some guys on a train, which we already know won't end well. But at least we see someone in the train instead of just canned screaming. A scientist drops by the sheriff's office, and guess who it is? It's Don Sullivan, the guy who played Chase in the original. I know it's hard to tell, I had to look it up, but that's him, it's the original Chase. What a great cameo. And speaking of great cameos... Fuck, I already used the 2 YouTubers I'm comfortable asking to appear in a video.
Congrats.
100
Episode. Matt.
Thanks a lot, Logan. He informs the sheriff that the green jello was actually Gila monster saliva, confirming he and Chase's suspicion that there's a giant Gila monster. They find the cave they think is likely his hideout, but need something to destroy it. Luckily, Mr. Compton... Yeah, I did that joke last time. Has gone full Burt Gummer on us. And some of these guns are definitely modern. They put no effort into making this period accurate. But at least there's a reason they have nitroglycerin in this version. And so they kill the Gila monster. Why is there still 30 minutes left in this film? Well, Chase heads down to the Christmas sock hop where Lisa and Carla start a cat fight, complete with its own musical number. The next morning, Waco decides he's gonna shoot Chase, and is the giant Gila monster alive or not? I don't give a shit about Waco and his beef with Chase. Oh, okay, it is alive. Thanks for that timely information.
I swear, Chase, sometimes I can't tell where horse stops and girl begins. It's a miracle.
I literally think your sister is a centaur. But the sheriff and the mayor see the Gila monster and load up on Compton's guns to kill it, because that worked so well last time.
I'm deputizing anybody in here can pull a trigger.
Even women?
What do you mean, even women? His last deputy was a woman. And hey, what do you know, the guns don't do shit. Chase needs to save his family, but their car won't start. Luckily, Waco pulls up and decides he's actually a good guy now and drives them to safety. Great character development. So, naturally, Chase loads up his car with nitroglycerin and blows the thing to hell. As it should be. And so, Christmas is saved. And Chase breaks out his guitar to sing that beloved classic, the Matt's Funtime Bad Movie Show theme song.
There was a mushroom, a sad little mushroom. There was a meadow, ready to cry.
No, you get the lyrics all wrong. Here, like this.
There were some movies, terrible movies, movies so awful, no one would touch. Then came a Matthew, sad little Matthew. Matthew decided these movies to watch. For every good movie, there's at least 10 planned. Magic and drawing so jump through the cracks, find the worst ones hard to end. 4 years.
And that's Gila, the remake of Giant Gila Monster. They try to fix some of the problems with the original, but it's Giant Gila Monster. Why even bother? All you've succeeded in doing is making it less endearing. It's not the worst, I got a few laughs, but it's such a niche thing, you gotta wonder why they remade it. And if you were gonna remake it, at least lean into the camp a little bit. This is just the lamer version of a bad movie. And that about wraps it up for the 100th episode of Matt's Fun Time Bad Movie Show. I suppose I could sneak one more cameo in, but I don't really know who would be.
Ahem. Would you mind if I cut in?
It's extremely popular YouTuber Marty Dispenses.
Yes, it's me, extremely popular YouTuber Marty Dispenses. Here to wish you a happy 100th episode, Matt.
No, we're being mean to me. It's hilarious and subversive.
Aw, Matt, having people pretend to hate you for a special event isn't hilarious or subversive.
So what do you recommend I do?
Personally, I would lean into the fact that you're really only close with like 2 other YouTubers, and then sort of fail to come up with any more cameos for the rest of the videos, so you just make up a YouTuber and have them cameo.
I don't know, seems kind of obnoxious, maybe even a little predictable.
Trust me, all of my videos are incredibly hilarious and incredibly subversive.
Well, Marty, you've certainly set me straight. From now on, I'll take your advice whenever I make a 100th episode.
Yes, congratulations on your 100th episode. Oh, and one more thing.
Yo, what's that?
I think your horse is pregnant.
How fucking dare you?
There was a mushroom, sad little mushroom. There was a meadow, ready to cry. There was a sparrow, gray little sparrow. There was an eagle, silent and high. And the Lord said, laugh, children laugh. The Lord said, laugh, children laugh. The Lord said, laugh, children laugh. The Lord said, laugh, laugh, laugh.
I like action. Action photography, that is. I love movement, bodies in motion, checking the action. You know what I mean?
Deputy, no, I don't know what you mean.
So Marty, what do you think I should do for the after credits bit?
You have after credits scenes?
Yeah, I know, no one sticks around for it.
So I don't know if it's Gila or Gilla because I'm stupid, so I'm just gonna pronounce it both ways. And for pissing me, you could honestly use the one of me fucking up the pronunciation to make fun of me, but... And for pissing me off, I'm gonna make you watch Gilla. The Gilla doesn't sound right, it's Gila, right?